What's up, y'all? It's your boy Aniko, and I'm back with another video. It is Tuesday. I don't got work today, so I'm really just chilling. For real, for real. Yeah, the birds, man. If y'all don't know, I'm at the park again. Like, it's so beautiful out here. The sun is out. It's a little cool. My allergies ain't acting up. Matter of fact, let me not even speak on it, so they don't start acting up. But if you are new to the channel, like I said, my name is Aniko. It is spelled INXQXKO. And honestly, I just want to talk about, I'm going to talk about a few things, but the first thing I want to talk about is like all these rules when it comes to like relationships and stuff that social media has made. Like, people talk about 3-month rule or 6-month rule, or like after 3 months you cut them off, or always have a backup, or if they do this, it's not right. If they don't do this, it's not right. Like, it's like people on social media is trying to create a reality that not only is highly unattainable, but most people can't even sustain it. Like, even if they were to do that, most people can't sustain that because it's not realistic. Not saying that you have to be realistic about everything, but that does you no good. I feel like when you genuine, you don't have to make all these rules. It just comes. Because when you genuine, you don't have to fake anything. When it's real, you don't have to do much. When you're doing it the right way, bro, you're not gonna force it. I never understood forcing relationships. I never understood being with a person that you don't like or that don't love you just because you love them. I'm at a point in my life where it gotta make, what is that? I don't know, but it gotta make sense for me to get in a relationship. It has to make sense. Let me move this real quick, hold on. It has to make sense for me to get in a relationship. Like, I've prayed and I've said to God, like, if she is not the one, don't bring her for me. If she's not permanent, don't even let her cross. Don't even let a woman cross my path that is not permanent. I've been in multiple relationships where time was just wasted and people just manipulated. Have done all these crazy things to me that I didn't deserve. And it's just like, I'm not willing to deal with that. I'm not willing to deal with the unrealistic standards that social media has put upon us. I'm not willing to deal with the BS. I'm not willing to deal with any of it. So it's like, you know, F that. Not to curse or anything, but F that. I'm gonna change my current reality, the current circumstances that I have, the money situation that I'm in. That's what I want right now. Grow spiritually, emotionally, know my boundaries, know my non-negotiables, know what I need, not only for a relationship, but for myself. And eventually become content, because if you watch my last video, I was like, bro, material is not everything. Eventually, once I get to a certain part in my life, I think I'm gonna become content. Because once you touch so much money and your family is good and the generations after you are good, it's like, how much more money do you need? You only need a certain amount of money to sustain the life that you're trying to live. And after that, it's like, you go into different things. Like, you start learning different things. Like, I feel like once you get money, you get to experience things that you got to do things that you never did. And therefore, you get to have a different experience when it comes to life. Like, when you get rich, it's like, how can I explain it? You start to get to like things that you never knew that you liked because now you have money and you get to experience this thing. Like if you were broke, you wouldn't be able to do this. You would never know that you like this because you don't have money. And I think that is what it's about for me. Like me getting the money to experience life to its fullest potential. Like to go on a yacht, to go on a cruise, to be able to go in a store and not worry about the price, to be able to help my mom and take care of my mom, to experience things I've never done before, to buy cars, to buy jewelry. And eventually, once I do everything that I want to do, just be content and have peace and have fulfillment in here, my heart. Y'all can't see me pointing to it, but here, right here. Fulfillment is important. I speak about it so much because that's how people take themselves off the map. How people take themselves off the map, and it's very serious. It's very serious that you are fulfilled in what you're doing. Because it makes you want to get up and do it again. It makes you want to wake up the next morning. Like the job that I'm working, it don't fulfill me. It might bring me some money, but it don't fulfill me. It doesn't make me want to wake up the next morning. It doesn't bring me peace. It doesn't bring me joy. It doesn't bring me any of those things. So what I'm doing right now, it's so important to me. And it just makes me happy, bro. Because eventually this gonna be my everyday. I'm probably gonna have a house. Well, I will have a house. If God allow me to have a wife, I'll have 3 kids. And I'll be able to have a nice backyard with a nice view. And life will be good. But right now, we gotta put in work. Like, this is so beautiful, bro. This is so beautiful. Being outside makes me want to put in work. Because I see how good life can get. And I'm not just finna let the opportunities pass me by. I'm not finna let it pass me by. Look at my hair. Hold on. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm not finna let it pass me by. I can't let it pass me by. The things that I'm trying to accomplish and what I'm trying to do, I can't let it pass me by. The reality that I live in, I can't let it pass me by. But once I make it, bro, a lot of things is gonna be different. And I'm gonna allow the money to change me before the better. I don't have to deal with this. Or I don't have to deal with certain things now that I have money. And when I get it, bro, I'm gonna be so thankful. So thankful. So thankful to God. So thankful to God. God is so important in anything that I do. He means a lot to me and my family. And he is the best thing that has ever happened to the world. But besides that, bro, I want to speak on like communication. I also want to speak on that. I think people find it hard to communicate, and not only that, it's a lot of, how can I word this, performative communicators, if that's even a thing. But people try to front like they're communicators until it's really time to communicate. Like I was in a relationship, and this girl was telling me, I gotta communicate, you gotta do this and do that. And she even said it herself. She was like, how am I gonna talk about communication when I'm not communicating myself? And in my head, I'm like, right? Like, how are you gonna get on me for not communicating? But you didn't communicate. It's weird, bro. And then people make communicating so hard when it's not at all. It's not hard. It's not hard. When you have clear-cut communication, it fixes a lot of things. It fixes a lot of things. Communication, comprehension, and clarity. Because if you communicate, you can also miscommunicate. Which means if you miscommunicate, you have no clarity. So you need to know what's actually going on. A lot of people aren't able to do that. And it makes life harder. It makes relationships harder. It makes friendships harder. It makes everything harder when you don't know how to communicate properly. And all of what I'm saying is, I don't want that to be me. Even right now, I don't want that to be me. I'm working. I'm working, bro. Folks don't see it, but I'm working. No matter what. It's not about the quantity that you do. It's about the quality of your work. That's why when I put in work and I see the fruits of my labor, I can rest, bro. Because when people don't understand that when you rest, it allows you to reset and do the same thing again. You can keep putting out quality work when you rest and recover. Always. But people don't do that. People just continue to put out BS. I don't want to put out BS. I would rather somebody go in my DM, a supporter of mine, and tell me that I'm putting out BS than allow me to put out BS, or somebody that I'm cool with tell me that I'm putting out BS, because that's not me, bro. I would rather not film for 3 days than put out some BS. A lot of people's getting famous off of BS right now, bro. A lot of people been getting famous off of BS for years. Years. That's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. I'm going to build a firm foundation. In God and in this YouTube stuff. Through God. Because of God. It's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen. I'm speaking it into existence. It's going to happen. Regardless of what anybody say. And it's going to be beautiful, bro, to see the progress that I make and the support that I gain and everything. It means a lot to me when people support what I do, but it's not, how can I say it? It's not everything, because even when you're not getting that support, you still gotta do your thing. You still gotta do your thing. When nobody's watching, you still gotta do your thing. When nobody's giving you a round of applause, you still gotta do your thing. I'm not saying that support is not important, but you're not gonna always have that. And a lot of people don't start off with it, especially with their parents, especially with their friends. You talk about being a content creator, it's we're gonna brush him to the side. He not gonna make it. You wanna be a streamer? Nah. That ain't serious. What's being a streamer? People look down on these type of things, but that's okay. They don't have to believe in you. God believes in you, and you believe in you. That's what matters. God believes in you. If God believes in you, nobody can stop you. What God has destined for you, what God has for you, no man can stop. No man can stop. They gotta get out of the way. Who gonna stop God? Nobody, bro. Nobody. Whatever God has for you, you gonna get it. And whatever time period that you gotta go through. Whatever time period, bro. Get them birds, bro. Get them birds. He talking, listen to him. He talking, look, hey. No, let me stop. But oh, it's so beautiful. But I just wanna let y'all know that, bro. Work on y'all communication. Work on your goals. Handle your business. Keep God in your life. Please keep God in your life, because when nobody else is there and you don't got nobody else to call on, you can call on God. I promise you can. I promise you can. When you don't got nobody in your corner, God in there. You might not see it, but He there. That's one thing I'm learning. Just because you don't see it right now, that don't mean He's not working. Excuse me. Like His words say, all you need is the faith of a mustard seed, and the mustard seed is real small. You gotta give Him something to work with. I'm trying to give Him something to work with as we speak. Everything gonna change with time, but I hope y'all have a nice day. And like I said, keep God first and don't give up. Peace.